Live. I got a little over an hour trying a new spot. We'll call it a new spot. I've fished in this area before, but not in this exact spot. We've got some structure over here, right there, and then we've got a dam down there. So I'm going to throw out 2 rods with carp bait, and could catch a carp or could catch a channel cat on this setup. So let me get these baits out in the water. I'll be back to chat while people find the stream here. We're going to use our pack bait recipe that we tend to use all the time. Got a real rocky bottom here, so nowhere to really stick the rod holder, so I kind of got them wedged. Hopefully I won't lose any rods tonight. There's the pack. Get this out here. Not going out far. We've got structure in close here, and we're on the cut bank side. Need to secure this a bit more. I'll be back to chat in a second, guys. Just got to get all the lines in the water first. This is a tricky cast. I gotta kind of go under this wood here. I think that'll work. Put some lights on these rods, and then be over to chat. How's that look? I just saw Boxcar go live. If you're in the trains, check out Boxcar Jerry. Yo, I got money. That's the other train channel right there. one of my oldest members right there. Tammy and Ray, appreciate you. Thanks for the 10 bucks. That is awesome. Bud Files, good to see you. Daniel Berry, what's happening? Yeah, that's a weekend bait fun, Tammy says. Let me put a heart on that. Uh-oh. Try to do the heart again. Doesn't like me doing the hearts. I don't know. I'm hitting it. Oh well. I appreciate that very much. Char of Heart, what's going on? Well, I'm hoping to catch a fish. We could catch carp here. We've caught carp here. We've caught channel catfish here. We've caught muskie here. Bass here, largemouth, smallmouth, sunfish. So this is a really good spot. It's just early in the year. So fishing generally stinks everywhere around here right now. And our best spots are now closed because of trout stockings. So we left scrambled for spots. And we've got a big fishing competition coming up next weekend. And we're trying to figure out where we want to go. So kind of testing it out a little bit tonight. Thanks for coming in, Char. Appreciate that. Yeah, I got money. I'm catching up. I'm catching up. All right, yeah, I literally hit go live and I got Jerry's notification. And I'm not doing StreamYard. Not that he'd want me on there anyway, but... Channel cats can be pretty big. Like if they hit 10 pounds here, that's a huge one. They don't get as big on this river or in this creek. Hey, Kelly, good to see you. Hope you're doing good. So I actually have a premiere. I'm like going live when I have a premiere, but I got a premiere at like 7 o'clock tonight. But just took like let's call it a new job this week. So it's kind of pretty stressful. I didn't know if I'd get out at all. And I had the opportunity, so I figured, you know what, I'm going to jump out here for an hour or two. And I'll fish during the premiere. I'll just close the live down, go hang out in my own premiere and fish. And then if we're getting any bites, I'll pop back up. Otherwise, I'll just fish. Oh, that was something right in front of us. I do have a little bass rod with me. Just want to make sure that wasn't a mink. I don't want the mink coming up stealing anything. Scavengers. No, flathead's a different species. Flathead get bigger. Blues get even bigger. Another species of catfish. But this won't be as big as the flatheads that we catch down in Philly in the summer. Hapless Angler, welcome in. Good to see you again. Awesome to meet up with you over at the show. It's cool. Thank you, Char. Appreciate it. I didn't know all that stuff. I've been fishing all my life, but I was never really a big cat fisherman because family I grew up in considered them trash fish. They were definitely not a species to target, but I fell in love with fishing for carp and cats. And the older I get, it's a great type of fishing too. You can sit and relax. So we'll keep these out. We'll see if we can catch any big guys, and maybe in a little bit I'll take a few casts with the, I have a Ned rig on, and I've caught some nice bass out of here. And Ned rig's a good bait to throw. What are y'all up to tonight? What do you got planned for the weekends? We'll be fishing around. I got the premiere at 7 p.m. Eastern tonight. Tomorrow, I think we're going to be trying to catch some bait fish and get them in the freezer for catfish season, which is right around the corner. I got a brand new rod that I have to do a live to show off. A gift from the Bulkinator. Working on drawing more outdoor scenes. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. Yeah, feel free to share you guys out, share your links. I know we have a lot of moderators, and I've stopped adding them because we started running into all kinds of issues. Um, hey, Tim, welcome in. Another great member of the channel. Appreciate you, bud. Another Pennsylvanian. This is just a little spot check tonight. A little test of a spot. See if we got any. See if we got anything. In the summer, you'll know they're here because you'll see the bubbles and the splashing, and in the winter it's a little trickier. You have to kind of go with your education and know where they're supposed to be and have faith that they're there, and just be patient and wait for one to bite, because they definitely don't bite as much. You can smell spring in the air. I can smell something else in the air where I live here. That's because I'm on this side of the state. I feel like I haven't done a live in forever. I feel like I haven't done an outdoor live in quite a bit. I feel rusty. I'll probably knock the phone over if one of these rods go down too. Fun Fishing Adventures. Thanks for coming in here. Appreciate it. Did you get on any fish today? I do want to cast that Ned rig around. Let me throw that Ned rig around before it gets so dark you can't see me. Before I can't see the line. I'll be right back. For those who've never fished a Ned rig, I'll show it to you in a second. Maybe I'll try it to you. Nope. May not be able to show it to you with the lighting, actually. Let me see. Let's see if I have a light on this thing. Try not to turn off my stream, that would stink. Enable flash. There we go. Yeah, so that's the Ned rig. It actually has a little rattle in this one here. So it's got a weighted head. And when you fish it, it hits the bottom like this, and you hop it, and so the tail usually just sticks out above the rocks. Turn the flash off. I'll leave it on. The problem with this light is it blinds me. I can't see anything. You guys can see me, but I can't see anything. I'm just blinded. Other than one or two bass that we caught this winter, we really haven't caught any largemouth bass since late fall. We usually catch a couple during the winter, but nothing this year. I'll do that. I'll do that again in a half an hour. Just to see if anything's wandering around out there. Get caught up here. Yeah, it's Hairless Bob, shaved. Russian Wind, welcome in. Good to see you. Another awesome, awesome member of our channel. Stephen Merchant, almost missed you. Another awesome shark member. Welcome in, good to see you. One channel and one white bass. Better than me. Better than me, that's cool. Saw that water was real low. You never know what you're gonna get when you fish. Yep, spring is 6 weeks away. I shaved my beard. I feel it in the air every year. Never wrong. I've been known to change my look. You know Manny Faces from He-Man? That was one of my nicknames growing up. Because my look would change constantly. I think today's CatCon, the big fishing, I guess it's all weekend, down in, I think it's in Kentucky. So I thought there might not be too many people going live. I don't know if Jody's going to be live tonight. I'm sure John in Florida will be live at 8 o'clock, but not sure about anyone else. So I figured, you know what, it'd be a good night to pop up, hang out. And Tammy already made my night, 10 bucks. Go home and pay off my wife for picking up the bait tonight. And we'll have enough bait for tomorrow with the same batch. So that's awesome. I have to put the thumbnail out though. We got a lot of members in here tonight. So the members, the member only live merch giveaway will be next Tuesday night. I wanted to give the poll 24 hours and it was a decisive win for Tuesday Night Live. So we'll do the live right after our how-to. The public live will be at 7 o'clock as always, How-To Tuesday. We'll keep it to an hour sharp, and then we'll do the member-only merch live. And this time you have to be in there to win. So make sure you come in if you're a member. We'll keep it short and sweet. I won't ruin your whole night. I'll have all three drawn in 30 minutes. I'm doing three prizes this week. That's enough member talk. Trout Owl, what's going on? Good to see you. Not trout. That's what I'm not fishing for because all my creeks around here are kind of shut down. I'm sure you're aware, but we're going for catfish, carp. There are muskie in here, though I really don't have anything out there for muskie. But you never know when you put a hook in the water, right? Also bass and sunfish, so, and bullheads. I'm hoping to see some rods banging around, whether I catch anything or not, because I'm only going to be live for about an hour. I just want to see a sign of activity, and then I'll come down with a better setup and better bait maybe for catfish. But there's only small, up to 10-pound channels in here, and I've caught more. I've really caught more channels on corn and pack bait than I have chicken livers or anything else. Let's see, I saw somebody else and I forgot already. Guys, I am stressed out. If I don't seem like myself, I've been so stressed this week. I don't think I've ever been this stressed out in my life, and I've gone through a lot of crap in my life. But just a rough week. It's Tim, Russian Wind, Scotty, Paul, that's who I wanted to say hi to. P&B Catfishing. What's cracking? Thanks for coming in here. That's the fun of fishing, you never know. Yeah, I'd love to say I targeted all these monsters, my best fish, but there's been quite a few that I just got lucky on. That's why I'm so proud of our big muskie, because we targeted that one hard too. And we learned a lot in the process. We studied everything. But more times than not, we caught all kinds of other stuff Like while we were trying to catch that muskie, we caught our PB largemouth, we caught our PB smallmouth, and our PB fall fish. So, not bad. Yeah, if you guys don't know each other, feel free to share each other out, connect. It's always cool to do on my channel. Russian Wind's got some amazing content. They do like outdoor, what is it, I don't want to say, I get the letters wrong, ASMR, like relaxing videos, and they live in the mountains. And it's just awesome, awesome, relaxing videos. I sometimes will just put them on like a loop and play them in the background. Mom and Son is she is a train rail fan channel, her and her son Ray, mostly, and their husband. And Tim's another fishing channel, obviously. Tim likes to fish and hunt. I think Trout Owl fishes for owls, I'm not sure. Fun Fishing Adventures, another fishing channel. Who else we got in here? Stephen Merchant's a fisherman. I don't think he puts too much on YouTube, but that's what he is. Char's a painter. I think I got everybody. I don't know if Stacy's live tonight. Sometimes he goes live too. Not Fun Fishing Adventures. Bank Fishing Adventures. I don't know how his fishing's been going. I've been so busy. I haven't really caught him live lately. Maybe he's not really live this week either. Yeah, I don't blame you, Steven. I don't blame you. As fun as it is, there's a lot of like negatives and, you know, there's a lot of negatives to it. I probably never would have gotten into it if it wasn't, I know I wouldn't have, if it wasn't for Kevin. Like I always fished and guided. I was into fishing, but some people are always pushing me to like go live constantly, and there's times where like going live is awesome, and it makes fishing more fun because it's a different type of fishing, but it's a different type of fishing. There's times where you want to just be out there by yourself in peace and quiet. And man, if you saw the amount of editing I have to do, because sometimes I'll fish and I realize like I'll be filming and I don't say a word for an hour. That's just how I am. I'm usually really quiet. It's just a whole different, it's a different thing. I'm not saying it's as good or worse. It's just different. And sometimes you're in the mood for it and sometimes you're not. I think he's off on Sunday. Sure he's working. Let me go back up. I love targeting fish with the dry. Just my personal favorite. I just put out a mountain brook adventure yesterday if you're interested. I will try to check that out. I mean, I will definitely check it out if I remember. That's the challenge with my brain, is remembering. But hit me up, man. Tag me in something. I'll certainly watch it, man. Trout fishing's probably like, I don't know. I hate saying like what's my favorite or not, but I'll say what I love about trout fishing is for the most part, you only catch trout in beautiful places. And a lot of times they're the places I will go and just be like, I don't want to film. I don't want to do a live. I just want to trout fish. Stand, in the creek, feel the water, just relax. But for me, like carp and catfish are the best. I'm gonna say the best. I try not to judge things, but they're the best lives for me. Like I enjoy them the most because there really isn't much to do but watch your rod. And it's really the only type of fishing I do that I'm not holding my poles. And most of my lives are like this, so you probably think this is the only fishing I do, but the only time I do this is pretty much live. Very rare will I carp or catfish and not do a live. Awesome trout owl. Yeah, man, I love fishing wilds and natives, and It's my favorite thing to do, and a lot of those spots, you know, ooh, is that it? I don't know if that was a, I don't know if that was a bite or my eyes. Um, but yeah, you certainly don't want to burn out a spot where there's like wilds and natives. So those spots I very rarely show, or I film. You have to really be careful what you're doing. That being said, my eyes are really acting up today. I don't know what's going on with it, but everything keeps moving. And I shouldn't say this before my premiere, but like I had trouble editing my premiere because I put my hey, Alan's Castaway, welcome in, buddy. We're trying to get the big one. We're trying to get the little one. We'll take anyone, anything. Um, but I tried something different this video, and I didn't. Be honest with you, I don't like it. I don't like the style of it. I tried putting the camera on my head instead of my chest. I found it a whole lot harder to edit. I actually thought it was like dizzying, but I don't know if that's just me because I'm old, but I found it very dizzying. And just, there was parts of it, it would be great to have two cameras and then just use clips here and there. But definitely going back to the chest mount, unless that thing gets like 1,000 views, then maybe, maybe I'll suffer. Yeah, thanks, Alan. Appreciate it, buddy. Appreciate it. Haven't been live in a while on Fishing Live. There we go. Fish Head's on. Fish Head Videos is live. He just went live. So I'm only going to be up for an hour. That's why I'm telling you to go whoever else is live. Just come and hang out a little bit. I'm just testing the spot. You guys know the deal. If I feel like I'm going to smash them, I'm going to tell you it's going to be a great live. Not to say I don't get surprised sometimes, both ways. Sometimes I don't catch crap when I think I'm going to get them, and sometimes I get, you know, I get on them and totally wasn't expecting it. But this is one of the spots where you're just trying a new spot. That being said, everything's in here. It's just a little early in the season to expect them to bite. But we got 60-degree weather coming next week, and we still have a little bit of snow on the ground yet. Ice is mainly out of everywhere, so it's just a matter of time. Yeah, I caught my big muskie out of here. There's some big ones in here. He was bigger than the 48-inch tape. It was a nice fish. I don't think we'll be messing with a muskie tonight though, but I did bring my jaw spreaders just in case. So it just got dark and still kind of see without a flashlight, but this should be, if the cats are going to play, this should be when the cats come out. Hey, John, you going live tonight at 8? John's always live Fridays at like 8 p.m. I got a premiere at 7, so I'm gonna shut down the live at that point, but I'm gonna keep fishing. And if I catch stuff, if they start biting, I'll pop back up. Otherwise, I'll just get some sanity back in me. Sweet. Are you on your channel or are you on Doc's? John fishes out of Florida. Him and his wife, Captain Lindia, do bass fishing charters and crappie charters. Some real crappie charters. Yeah, I don't think I'll be out that late, John. My wife's been out of town all week. I might get in trouble if I stay out all night. Though, I'll probably go home and watch your live anyway. If I'm still out here, well, my phone will probably be dead. We'll see. We'll see. I appreciate the offer. I enjoy your live too much to go and ruin it. Sound like next week will be good weather. Yeah, I think so. And I'm excited because next Saturday is the next Saturday or Sunday, I forget which day, is the Sunfish King Championship. And Kevin and I just managed to get it in the last 2 spots. We snuck in, so we're in the championship. And I mean, we're really screwed with the trout closing down 80% of our fishable waters around here. But we got the weather in our favor, which is why I'm here tonight, trying out a spot. I'm trying to get ready. Kev's eager to compete for next week, so we're gonna fish it hard. We may end up down in Philly on the river, which will be like, you know, a different approach where we're going after the monsters then and hoping to win on size. Otherwise, we're gonna go somewhere local where we can hit, maybe catch, you know, 5 to 10 different species in one day, in 5 hours. So we'll see. That's what I'm testing now to figure out what approach we do. I'm out tomorrow in UK. Hopefully I'll have a great fish. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I will try to track you down tomorrow, Alan. That is awesome. I think I was watching some videos in the UK today. It looked clear, like a full moon. We have, I guess tomorrow is the full moon, but it's all cloudy right now. It's gonna clear out, and tomorrow is gonna be not a cloud in the sky, but you know, just around the freezing mark. So I don't think that's going to be a great fishing day, to be honest with you, for here, you know. All right, sounds good, Ruby. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. See you in a little bit. Hopefully I don't miss my own premiere. I'm sure you guys will come over and tell me if I'm missing my own premiere. I think Sunfish King did that, if I recall, one time. I'm pretty sure he did that. He was like live and totally missed his premiere. It's pretty funny. I should have done the live early. I just didn't know when I was going to get done work today. I should have done the premiere early and then just like linked it right to the live. That would have been fun. Stuart, welcome in, buddy. Another shark member. I got an email today. You've got a shipment coming. I don't know how long it takes, but it's out of the factory at least. Yours took a while this time. The last couple I ordered were like 2 days later, they're out, but this one took like 2 damn weeks. We'll be live about 9 p.m. to 1:30. Hope you can tune in. All right, so 9 over there is probably like 4 over here. So dinner time here, 9 p.m. 9 p.m. till like 1:30 a.m. probably. Okay. I will do my best. I will do my best. Never know where I'm going to be. I might be driving spot to spot. I don't know if we'll be live tomorrow. Kind of thinking the weather's going to stink for a lot. Oh, it's going to look beautiful, but there ain't going to be any fish. And I think I'm just going to go for bait fish. And I want to stock up the freezer with some creek chubs for, and maybe some white suckers for when the channel cats turn on. That way I've got everything I need. Trying to get more organized. This is going to be a big spring. Once it opens up, we're going to be doing a lot more lives, a lot longer fishing, and who knows? Who knows? Maybe I'll even be going full time here, because I sure don't like the job I got. No, we don't have the Bulkinator on deck yet, Stuart. I need high vis line. I'm doing my research. I've decided I want to go mono, but I want to go high vis line, and I don't want Walmart. I'm going to get a good setup, because knowing me, whatever I put on here is not going to get changed for a while, and I want to catch that I want to catch the catfish that broke off our 60-pound shark rod line last year twice. I know he's over 60 pounds. So I want to be ready to catch that. And I know the line, I used really thick line, but the rod setup wasn't appropriate. So using this rod, the Vulcanator, is the awesome, it's a Mad Catz rod and reel combo. That's going to be the trick. Oh, tell Wendy we hope she's feeling better. That sucks. We'll just chat amongst ourselves. Yeah, there's a lot of illness going on right now over here. I wouldn't say a lot, but it's bad. Like the people that get it are really bad. Come on, fishies. Oh boy. Sitting on a rock, I gotta stand up. What do I do with my light? It's the problem, you put stuff down when it's light out. Now it's dark. No idea where I put it. It is not good. I'm gonna take a little walkabout. Be right back. Well, I'll get it when I shut down the live. I'll find it. I'm gonna take a few casts while I'm up with the other rod. See if I can get a bass. Yeah, I'm shopping around. I'm gonna get some black lights and get a nice setup for the rod so that when I do the I got a tree here. That's me tangled up like a dummy. Must be more current out there than I thought. That really went off track quick. Take one more cast to the left here. There's a big dead tree over here. Oh my God. I can't see a dang thing. Put this away before I hurt myself. All right. Hospital bag. What are you getting a hospital bag together for, Kelly? I think I might know. I think I might know, but I don't want to say it on live. Taco, welcome. What's going on, buddy? Um, One love, peeps. Any advice for a fishing rod for a beginner? Yeah, yeah. What are you fishing for? And where are you fishing? Like, what part of the world do you fish? What are you hoping to catch? We'll sort you out here. And don't listen to Stuart, because he'll make you buy a fly rod. That's what awesome, Kelly. I didn't want to say, I thought, I didn't want to have the wrong person in my head. That would have sucked. That's awesome. Yeah, I guess 5 weeks is the time where you better start thinking, getting ready, trying to remember how ours went. I think we were there a long time, a long, long time with our first child, Lyle. And the second one was like in and out. Like we actually went in, they were going to send us home, and then she went into labor, like in the hallway, if I recall. Rod's Fishing Adventures, thanks for coming in here. Just doing a little pop-up. We're trying out a new spot. I was going to go further down the creek here, but then I saw this huge tree down, and I figured, you know what, that's a perfect spot for a channel cat. So I casted one right next to it and one out in the current, but so far nothing. There's a good bit of current out here, so I'm thinking if I go for channel cats down here again, I probably would go with chicken liver, just because it doesn't dissolve so fast. I get caught up here. Yeah, he is fly fishing, that's right. You want a size 22 to catch those flies. It's good advice. Curbside, good evening. Probably good morning. Time is it over here? It's 6:35 here, so I guess it's close to midnight, right? Amboy's Corner, welcome in. Thanks for coming over here, appreciate it. Just hanging out, just hanging out. We might catch a fish because we got rods in the water, but it's more of just a chat, checking out a new spot. Did I miss the new dude that asked about fishing rods? Where is that guy? Somebody was in here asking about any advice for the best fishing rod for a beginner. Who is that? That's One Love. Is he still in? He or she? So to me, it depends on what you're fishing for. If somebody asks me, my biased opinion would be an ultralight rod, or maybe just something slightly beefier than that, but something that you could fish between 4 and 8 pound test fishing line. Because, you know, the reality is you're going to catch more small fish than big fish, and especially if you're new, that's what I would go with. And as far as, I would not get a real expensive one if you've never fished before. Here, I send you to Walmart, get an $18.88 combo Shakespeare with the Shakespeare reel. They're pretty crappy, but the rods are awesome, and you can upgrade the reel and get a $30, I forget the name of the company, starts with an S, not Shimano. And we've had those reels on our crappy rods now as our go-to for bass and trout for, 3 seasons now. Bob, just because I fly fish, I know other forms of fishing. I'm not sure that's what you wanted to say there, Stuart. J&J, welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. I think J&J, I know you kicked butt. Are you fishing next, I don't even know what day it is, Saturday or Sunday next week for Sunfish King? Doing a little pre-fishing here. Pretty much I'm learning not to fish here next weekend is what I'm learning. Rod's lit up like a Christmas tree. Yeah, I got some good that's my headlamp that I used to race with. That thing got me through Alaska several times. Brighter than my car lights. It's just one little headlamp. The cheap rod combo, yeah, Shakespeare. The reel is not. Maybe Shakespeare. You know what? I've got one here actually. Duh. Duh. Of course, it's worn off. Yeah, it's a Shakespeare rod. Sienna. Sienna is the reel. So the reel was like $30 at Walmart. And it's a pretty solid reel. Really good drag system. And so I got this in the rod it came with, a reel that it came with originally was 1888. And we bought like 10 of them. We bought so many of them, I used to give them out. Once in a while I'd give them out if I saw somebody, a young angler. I think I gave out 3 of them, so I had like 7 left. We broke a couple and all the reels jammed up, and we've upgraded 2 of them with the Sienna reel. And yeah, we've had those Sienna reels now on those cheap combos for 2-3 years, and we've caught 10-pound carp on them. They'll handle them. So that's Shimano Sienna. Okay. Yeah. Sounds right to me. I'm going to jump off, going up to see some friends up north tomorrow, up early. Better take that bag with you, Kelly. Never know. Take it with you. Thanks for coming in here. In Scotland, but run on U.S. time. Yeah, he never sleeps. Stuart never sleeps. Stratic is reasonably priced too. Yeah, I mean, I've always spent like not a lot, just because as a guide, like people were like breaking your equipment constantly. So I've never been a big believer, not a believer, but I've never been a big guy for high quality. So when I just spent $300 for a catfish combo, and Bulk hooked us up. That was a big contribution from Bulk to make that purchase. And then I just went a little overboard with the reel, because I'm like, I'm not gonna get the rod I want and not get the right reel for it. You know, I wanted it to be set up, because I've never had a really good rod, good reel, and it's a bait caster, so it's perfect for a big catfish setup. 3 Shimano Siennas, great reels. Yeah, I usually buy something that's crap, and then everyone's like, yeah, that sucks. So once in a while I got luck. Once in a while you get lucky. And you know what? I thought I should go back and probably buy like 5 more of those, because rods never, I shouldn't say never, but I've got a lot more rods than reels, you know. I keep telling myself I'm going to learn how to fix reels, but maybe when the kids get older and don't want to hang out. I'm stuck fishing where I was today. It's the only place that gets service and have a chance to catch what I need. Water's down next weekend. Might as well not even fishing. Hey, man. We're all going to suck. You just have to suck the least. I mean, that's winter fishing. It's horrible. Let's see. Hey, Brandon. What's going on, buddy? Good to see you. It's been a while. I've with the morning. I can't do the morning lives where I've been going. I can't do them here because I still have to go into the office on Monday and Tuesdays. So I'm at a loss to fish Monday and Tuesdays till trout season opens up. Um, Trying to figure out something, but right now I just don't have the time to think about it. But I do want to go live. All right, be safe, Kelly. Nolan, what's going on? I don't think it's going to be any good for carp. Well, we can't carp fish where we were before, Nolan, because the trout are stocked. So Nolan is Mission Discover, another awesome member. We're going to do Tuesday night next week for the merch giveaway, Nolan. It'll be Tuesday night. Oh, that's right, you're in Florida. Oh, man. Rub it in. Rub it in. It's cold up here today. It's back down like right by freezing right now and dropping. Sister's gymnastics was today, and the next 2 days are fishing. Oh, that's awesome. I guess you're not down where John is, right? Smallwater? Be awesome to hook up with him down there. 9-foot ugly stick, 2-piece, and a pen pursuit. 4,005 of them. Yeah. I got 2 pen pursuits. I don't know what rods they're paired with. Yes. You've probably heard me say it a bunch of times. The biggest mistake new anglers make, or the most common mistake I see, is just too big of tackle, too big of hooks. And I mean, that stuff's fine because you're set up to catch the biggest fish. And if that's your approach, that's totally cool. But if you're trying to catch what I'm catching and and you can't, well, I'm telling you why. You're using too big of stuff. $6:45. 15 minutes till the live starts. I think I'll bring these in and cast them back out one more time here. I'm going to move them to a different spot, actually. Or cast to a different spot, I should say. I wasn't going to catch nothing on that one. That was jammed up. I think there's a branch out there or something. This thing falling over or what? Hard to see with the bright light in my face. Try to lob it over this way. That's it, right there. I know that spot's like got 8 feet deep right under that tree, so. No point of going out any further. Plus, there's less current, so I don't think the pack bait will wash away as fast. That one I'm going to leave because that's right under the branch. That's where I want it. I'm going to leave that one sit, even if it only has corn at this point left on the hair rig. It's still good. It's still effective. I didn't get any fishing gear taken by TSA. Kind of surprised. Yeah, me too. Me too. I started, like, when I was racing, I started just mailing everything. Walking on the plane with shorts and a t-shirt. I'm just like, heck with it. Because if they do have a problem with it, or they inspect it and they open it and never, you're not there to see what they do. They're sitting there tossing around my $2,000, carbon rims. I show up in the middle of Alaska with broken gear that my life depends on. So I started shipping everything. And I still do. I don't take anything on a plane anymore. Don't even get me started with TSA. Tim owns quite a few different ugly sticks. Northeast Slab Hunter. What up? What's cracking, man? What's cracking? We're hiding out from the trout holes. Found a spot we can legally fish. No trout here. Show you the moon. There you go. So yeah, moon just popped out of the clouds. Seeing if we can catch a carp or a catfish. Or some other cool bycatch. What are you talking about, Stuart? Come over here and slap you, man. What are you talking about? Fish are like people. If Taco says, fish are like people. If they're not hungry, they will eat a small morsel if it's easy to get to. That's my theory. It's just a snack. Who passes up a snack? Steven said, for sure, for lure fishing, I use Major Craft and man, my eyes are so messed up today. They're like jumping. I don't know what that means. Can't be good. Major Craft and Nebula rods. Shimano and Abu reels. Abu Garcia. Nephew is home. May or may not be grounded at the moment. He may or may not be grounded for next weekend's fish off too if he keeps it up. Northeast said he is not up, not much. Just got back from a quick trip to the lake. Not much biting for me today. Yeah, I figured the full moon come out and see if anything decides to bite at night, since it's kind of warm, not really warm. But next week we should see some action. I kind of want to chase walleye a little bit, but I keep chasing these species that are really tough to catch around here. And then I'm just like, I haven't caught a fish in a while. Like, why do I keep doing this? I need to just go and catch some wilds. Perfect time to catch some wild trout. Yeah, he's always grounded. No idea, Stuart. That boy is trouble. He'll be fine in life, but he's just, he's going to have a rough childhood. Because he don't listen to anyone. He's as hard-headed and stubborn as you can get. I mean, like, unbelievably hard-headed and stubborn. Everything's a deal. He wants to bargain, and everything's a deal. Nah, he won't listen to you. Nope. Well, I've got about 7 minutes to get over to my premiere here. So I think I'm going to shut this down, and I'm going to jump over and hop on the premiere. Nothing happening here. I'll keep fishing through the premiere, and if I get any bites, I'll pop up live again afterwards. But I'm going to get out of here. Appreciate you guys coming in. And if you got nothing better to do, come over and watch a premiere. It's a little multi-species fishing. And we're going to eat some sardines in this one too. we make some sardines. So come over and watch us eat sardines, I guess, and maybe catch fish. All right, y'all. Catch you later. Peace.